Vale. Vale, anem a continuar. Episodi 3. Pam. A ver el resumillo.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our...
Swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Oh no. Soy hija de una yonki.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right here.
Que sempre queda molt maco, això.
I need you.
Coño. No hay res més, no? Pues se conocen mirar.
I was in high school. There was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends.
Puto padre.
Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Se conocen, salen juntos. Se conocen. Ya la mirad, ¿no?
She was so beautiful, just like you.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
Joder, estás en la segadora como al betún.
I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, career, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Torna a repetir el
She was
mateix.
so beautiful, just like you.
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
Son padres.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did.
Mira,
For a little
pulsera.
while.
Ah, es de ella.
Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
Se distancian.
However much she loved me then, it wasn't enough.
Ah, ojo la charinguilla.
Sarah,
La charinga.
the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
No hi ha més missatges?
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. and again and again to keep you safe.
Tot això per 25 cèntims.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Anem a demanar
Why not?
explicacions.
If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I think I need to lie down.
Per què no puges? Hòstia. L'estàtua aquesta s'assembla, ¿no? Un grupo de SMS. Rachel y Chloe, ¿dónde estáis? Estamos en la fiesta de la tempestad. Ya le he mandado a Rachel 8 mensajes. Hola, creo que no vamos a ir. Chloe, deberías venir. Love, love. Sí, Chloe, estuviste increíble, nena. Chloe, qué pelón esta noche. Gracias, no puedo. Pero estuviste genial. Sin ti la obra se habría cancelado. Vente, anda. Trae a Rachel. Lo siento, chicos. Vale, anem a mirar els grafos. Tierra de locos, una paret com destrossada, horario de torturas, un rellotge. Vale. Pàgina 20. Coño, com mola, ¿no? El mecha. Antes pensaba que lo más raro de los Amber era lo normales que eran. Parecían la típica familia de una serie mala de los 90. Y yo bordó el papel de la mejor amiga extravagante pero encantadora. Sí, he decorado una foto que había en la nevera, pero solo porque James salió con cara de memo. El objetivo era pasar por casa sin montar un pollo y luego darnos la fuga. Sí, ya. Resulta que Rachel no se podía quedar de brazos cruzados, mientras el falso de su padre se daba ínfulas. Intenté distraerla y recordarle a qué veníamos. Casi lo consigo. Entonces Rachel explotó. Supongo que no podía aguantar más mentiras. Le contó a su madre lo del morreo de James con otra. Esto provocó un intercambio de gritos general que terminó con Rachel cargándose la mesa a lo bestia. Entonces salió a la luz la verdad. Madre de Rachel es igual a no es su madre. Verdadera madre de Rachel es igual a la del morreo. Yo es igual a flipando en colores. Chloe, la extravagante pero encantadora. Pues mira, ¿ya molta text o qué? Chloe. Uy, tu puta madre, macho. Bueno, ya que lo Hubert. Me llamo Chloe Price, pero me puedes llamar Fuck You. Soy una reclusa de la Academia Blackwell que actualmente cumple 4 años de condena por crímenes contra la maternidad. O sea, por decepcionar recientemente a mi madre Joyce. Ah, potser que això hagi anat canviant. Y con razón, estoy lejos de ser la hija perfecta, o la alumna perfecta, o cualquier cosa, a decir verdad. ¿Pero quién coño quiere ser perfecta? Me paso el día rodeada de esa supuesta perfección, y es una mierda pinchada en un palo. Otras cosas que son una mierda. El novio sargento de mi madre, David. Lo difícil que es comprar María por aquí. No tener amigos, los hipócritas. La música country, la gente que dice tranqui, que mi padre esté muerto. Han pasado 2 años ya desde que murió en un accidente de tráfico. Està guai això de que estigui el clip al damunt. Y aún pienso en él a todas horas. Incluso tengo unos sueños supervividos de lo más raro. A veces creo que intenta decirme algo. Otras veces me acuerdo de que está creando malvas y que cualquier otra cosa que quiera creer no es más que una patraña que me cuento para tratar de sentirme mejor. Y Al menos tengo 2 armas para sobrevivir en este truño de ciudad. El rotulador que uso para hacer pintadas a placer y mi brillante personalidad. Si le echo ganas, a lo mejor puedo dejar este lugar un poco menos perfecto de lo que era antes. Uf. Es que al final te explican cosas que ya saben. Vale, a ver. L'ordinador l'han mogut de banda perquè abans estava allà, no? No, estava aquí al damunt.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
¿Cómo? El incendio sigue creciendo a pesar de los esfuerzos de los agentes. El mayor incendio de la historia del KDB tiene a los residentes atemorizados y a las autoridades perplejas. Ah, vale. Fotos de un viaje, el expediente que tiene mis abans.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
Això ho havíem llegit. La foto del viatge l'havíem
I hope
mirada.
tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Bueno, està bé perquè hi ha àudios nous. Els endolls de merda.
The Tempest show feels so far away now.
Enhorabona als actors. Això és el mateix que havíem llegit? Sí, això ho havíem llegit
This
tal
is so
qual.
painful to look at.
Això és l'historial. Vale, els llibres també els havíem mirat.
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
1, 2... Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, Book... Està malament, això, no? O falta el 5? Bueno, va del 3 al 6... Però per què torna a sortir el 6 aquí? L'11... 12, 15... Bueno, vale. A veure... Vitrina de premios...
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
Joder, s'ha quedat guapa, eh?
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Ojo, perquè amb el primer pla que m'han fotut de la puta estàtua aquesta, pensava que hi hauria alguna cosa a xafardejar, però veig que no. Vale, el quadre ja l'havíem mirat.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
Joder. Anem a parlar amb la mare, potser, o què? És que hi ha moltes figures de dones. Mira, aquesta està ensenyant un pit.
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
Ja no hi ha pollastre. Rose.
I can't even imagine how she must be feeling.
Pues como el puto orto.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point,
Buh.
considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with
Anything?
anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Vinga, va, a xafardejar coses. Hòstia, hi ha algo de donacions, no? M'ha semblat a terra? For donation. Camiseta. Què li passa a aquesta samarreta?
Cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Ens l'emportem? Perquè potser... Que raro.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
És que és com super raro, això. Vale, tinc una puta escombra. Escova.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Estar con Rachel és la missió que ho fica a la Manushka.
I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Jo també.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
James mintió, sí, pero l'altra anava el que anava. Isaac. Ja. Però fins a quin punt és... O sigui, la tia ja tenia 16 anys, ja li podia haver explicat en algun moment, no? Que no era sa mare de veritat, o jo què sé, no sé, és que aquestes coses... També potser, perquè l'estar en tema de drogues, potser millor tampoc que no la conegui, saps? Se eligió el dinero, tomar por culo. Si no volia saber res...
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Sí, però vull línies de text
You
noves.
think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Venga, ¿es pan de ahí? Ojo. Nyam, nyam. A veure, anem a parlar amb el Padro.
Wonder what James is thinking right now.
Pues en los polvos que se pegaba con la otra.
This must be hard for you too, Master Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than...
Que sí, que ja vaig capada al collons.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Joder, tío. És que no t'ho puc prometre. Para que jugat a l'altre. Bueno,
That
se
is something
intentarà,
I will
collons.
always
Jo què sé, tio.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
Ara,
I'll
enròllate.
do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Enròllate i deixa'm entrar a l'Insti de nou, tio. Parla con el profe, tío. Vale, pues para Ribu.
Rachel took that pretty hard. I should see if she's okay.
Bueno, pues nada. Sembla que no està... No estava modelat aquest tros. Madre mía, es al revés del cuarto de la Chloe, tío. Joder, copyright, tío.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Vale. Ah, mira el... A veure... Ah, mira el bordado aquest.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
De Maquiavelo, ¿no? Sobre todo, recuerda que alguien te quiere. Ante todo, ármate. Maquiavelo. A ver. Bunnies.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Ah, que son las mierdas aquestas. Nada es imposible, la misma palabra lo dice. Imposible. ¿Y eso no está escrito? Bueno. El principio siempre es hoy. Mary Wollstonecraft. Pensemos lo impensable, hagamos lo imposible, peleemos con aquello inimaginable y veamos si no apifiamos. Después de todo, Douglas Adams. Aquesta està aquí. Ah, vale. Ah, coño, està com mal traduït. Bueno, mal traduït, és que no es pot traduir. Nothing is impossible, the word itself says I am possible. Vale. En anglès té més gràcia. Hago bien al querer dejar atrás este mundo deprimente en busca de una utopía que quizás nunca encuentre. Henry Kendall. Kiss Me Kate, The Promenade, Once Upon a Time, The Forum Paraíso... Ah, vale, son las cançons de Las Menagerie, Weber Playhouse. Vale. Mantén para ver tu objetivo. Apoyar a Rachel, ja. Per això miro la làmpara.
Dinky lamp look cool.
Després fotrà un incendi.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so
alone. Para nuestra querida hija, en la noche de su estreno como actriz, mucha mierda. Te queremos, mamá y papá. Berkelek. ¿Eso qué era? Carta astral.
Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
¿Leonejo? ¿Leo y? ¿Cangrejo? ¿Leonejo? La de la oscilación Cáncer Leo. Creativos, apasionados, cariñosos, fieles, diplomáticos. Son las virtudes. Los defectos egocéntricos, volátiles, posesivos y dramáticos. Igual ens diuen alguna cosa aquí. Posesivo, dramático, volátil y egocéntricos. Pues cuidadín. Què és això? Una...
Cool light.
Llum de nit. Anem a fer ambientillo? Oh.
This light needs more.
Vale.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Vale. Bolsa de lona.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
I don't know.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama?
Ah, eso es lo de los tipos de personas o alguna merda que estas, ¿no? Tipo 4, el individualista, creativo, sensible, independiente. Puede ser propenso a la melancolía y a la autocomplacencia. Lo mejor para un 4 es aprender a dejar atrás los sentimientos del pasado y centrarse en lo que pueda deparar el futuro. Y las flechas que indican, que son como Reformer y Helper. No sé cómo van a estas merdas. Kit de emergencia.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Vale, si agafem la llanterna.
Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
Vale, anem a pillar. Puta madre. Ja farem combo amb la otra mierda. A ver. Chloe, te he dejado la puerta abierta por si no tienes llave. Vuelve a casa, por favor. Da igual que llegues tarde. Mamá, ahora mismo no puedo. Please. Y no le diem res més. Cagadísima, noia? Cajón. A abrir. Joder, amb els bolis aquests, tio.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want
Que son
to.
todas. Latín, sobresaliente. La excelencia en persona. Tampoco fa falta, ¿no? Sociología, sobresaliente. Perspicacia y dedicación infalibles. Literatura siglo XX, sobresaliente, infalible en todos los sentidos. Biología, sobresaliente. Una alumna estrella. Taller dramático, sobresaliente. La brillante luz de Dionisio. Es que tampoco fa falta. Asistencia impecable. Educación física. Portátil, libros, globo, mapa, Rachel. No me echa falta el portátil.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Querida Miss Arcadia, ¿qué pasa con ese incendio que hay en el norte de la ciudad? ¿Cuándo va a venir aquí a consumirnos entre sus abrasadoras llamas? Es para un amigo. Bueno, eso sería la típica pole de Forecoches. No. No empezó justo el día después del concierto de Firewall. Sospechoso. Es de lo más raro. Según VFAB, nunca se ha visto nada igual. No saben de dónde ha salido ni por qué está durando tanto. Es un misterio total y absoluto. Es hora de ponerse un casco de papel de aluminio y empezar a hacer conjeturas. There is a dragon with matches that loose on the town. No lo han traduït. Son los Prescott. Estoy seguro al 50%. Solo 50% con el historial de chanchullos que tienen los Prescott. ¿No lo ves? ¿No los ves capaces? Fijo que tenían pruebas incriminatorias de quemar, o mejor aún, cadáveres. Eso por no mencionar que están detrás de las estelas químicas del cielo, que son la hostia de inflamables. Navaja de Ockham, gente. Fueron unos chavales fumando porros en el bosque. ¿Qué es raruno? Es que esta ciudad es rara. Contadme algo nuevo. No, cuesta cuando está el no for... no sé qué coño está escrita. Lo del Prescott. ¿Por qué modelos masculinos? La ciudad está construida sobre un cementerio indio, ¿no? Un clásico. Cementerio de nativos americanos. Y no es así. Nativos americanos, ojo, ¡Zasca! Y lo anterior, movimiento de la delegación de Oregón, cómo involucrarse. Y lo siguiente, el precio de la matrícula de Blackwell, subida inminente. I no hi ha res més. Anem a veure l'agenda, que fot aquesta. Pintada? En sèrio?
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
Viernes, biología, páginas de la 240 a la 251, notas del laboratorio. Teatro, ensayo general, última revisión, luces, etc. Lengua, el señor de las moscas, 188, 244. Sociología, borrador, 3-5 páginas. Latín, ejercicios de conjugación, listas de vocabulario de la 1 a la 18. ¿Pintada?
I think Rachel could use another subject.
Chloe.
But which one?
Anatomía. Anatomía o herbología. Deixem les drogues. Anatomía. ¿De dónde vienen los bebés? Y no, acabate así.
I bet Rachel could have any study partner she wanted. Not that I would let her.
¿De dónde vienen los niños? Presentación oral. Ah, presentación oral, show and tell. Vale. Flores, mirar.
Hard to
De sus
believe the
paras.
show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Ah, a ver, hacia las flors. Que estem tardant la puta vida, saps? Que...
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Libros. A ver, ¿a qué cuents?
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Obras completas de William Shakespeare. Globo terráqueo.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Pintada aquí també? Ah.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said,
Mola.
Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Vale, anem a fer lo de la lámpara. Linterna. I encaixarà perfectament. Madre mía.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Muestra el proyector de estrellas a Rachel.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Com pot ser que les llàgrimes li caiguin cap a baix si està tombada?
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Sometimes we see it.
But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Joder.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. if I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Bueno.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Is going in the way. Keep it tight so no one will stray. Staring at a light. Needless to say that I'll be alright. I'll ride home.
Joder, no sortiría, No le donaría la Spy, pero es que si no.
That she's here right now, that she came here for me. I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Malamente no está.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Tengo una idea, yo me encargo. Yo me encargo.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
Está todo controlado, papi.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her?
Lidius, fuck you.
What do I say?
Da igual.
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right. Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Uf.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché.
Touché.
All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Madre mía. Aquí está el problema, que no hay un puto motor.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Que el mundo da señales de haberse vuelto loco.
About the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Joder, tío. Collons, que hi ha sang. ¡Hija de puta! ¡Hija de puta! Por favor. No me jodas que es el chaval. Ah, no, ets tu. Vale, vale, vale. Hostia puta.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room?
Pues claro.
Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
Puf. Anem a intentar no mentir.
I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
És que així no ho entendrà.
Yeah.
Me in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess.
Ara no et sobis, tu.
What am I getting myself into?
Vale.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Venga. Què tenim aquí? Una pàgina nova. Si te paras a pensarlo, es increíble que haya alguien que confíe en absoluto en los demás. Piensa en las estrellas, por ejemplo. En el colegio aprendemos un montón de cosas sobre ellas, pero nadie se molesta en enseñarnos lo más importante, que algunas están muertas. Y, sin embargo, Rachel me ha confiado lo que más le importa, encontrar a su verdadera madre. No me lo pidió directamente. Al principio ni siquiera quería hablar. Fue un poco como en el desguace hace unos días, solo que esta vez no perdí los papeles, le di espacio. He aquí algo que tú no has aprendido, Max. Cuando una persona que te importa está sufriendo, haces todo lo posible por ella, aunque tengas que bajar las estrellas del cielo a su habitación. Así he conseguido que Rachel se sintiera cómoda y me pidiera encontrar a su madre. Creo que mi optimismo le ha sorprendido, pero si Rachel quiere que encuentre a su madre, la encontraré. Chloe, la hechicera de las estrellas. Mensaje a Rachel. Gracias por estar a mi lado, me siento mucho mejor. ¿Sabes qué? ¿Que ya me echas de menos? Pues claro. Y quedamos con Frank en el desguace dentro de 2 horas. Creo que puede ponernos en contacto con Sera. ¡Hostia! Sí, aún estoy en casa. Tengo que ducharme y pillar herramientas para la camioneta. ¿Nos vemos en el desguace? Ahí estaré. Eres la caña, Chloe Price. Vale. Grafos. Retrato de los supervivientes. ¿Supervivientes? Foto fálica del día, chapapote. Vale. Voy a buscar... Bueno, fute mucho por aquí chafardero. A saco. A ver, a mirar.
It's way too early to be up on a Sunday.
Vale, són les 7 com sempre en aquesta puta habitació i no passa mai el temps.
Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
Vale. Ropa sucia.
Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
Vale.
If
Estantería.
Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking.
A ver, skate.
Sorry, Ward. I've got a real ride to fix up now. Have I ever watered that?
Això no era l'altre joc que anaves regant una planta? Bueno, ho regaràs amb Nuka-Cola.
Better than nothing.
Ok. Chaqueta de papá.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
Salir, no volem sortir encara. A veure si hi ha alguna cosa a pintar. Foto.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Hòstia puta. Foto de classe. Ah, serà aquesta la...
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this.
Vale. Això és la foto de los confidentes, ¿no?
What do I want the record to show?
Quemados, quemada. Quemados.
I'd say I went down in a blaze of glory.
Puta madre. Que a la parrilla sabe mejor. Vale. Globo.
Almost forgot I had this. I haven't played with it since, ever.
Bleh. Bien.
California, huh? Would be cool to see where Rachel grew up.
Vale. A veure, tornem a mirar el tema dels grafitis. Foto fàl·lica del dia, xavapote. Vale. A veure, a mirar això.
I wonder what I can find out about Rachel's mom. Figures.
Sarah Gerhardt. Un resultado de 0,27 segundos. El Instituto Winchester le entrega el premio Fisher a Sarah Gerhardt. Long Beach Oracle.com Local Fisher 16 de marzo de 1989. Cada año el Instituto Winchester concede el premio Fisher, llamado así en honor del célebre explorador Robert Fisher, al alumno con mejor... No hay más resultados. ¿Quieres buscar algo más? What? Para Chloe Price, asunto. Victoria Chase ha comentado una foto en la que se está etiquetado. Haz clic en el siguiente enlace para ver la foto. Ok.
Nice to see my work is appreciated.
Por si necesitabas más pruebas de que Blackwell está mejor sin Chloe Price. Por eso las tías pasan tanto tiempo en el baño. Ole sus ovarios. Nadie te ha pedido opinión, Trevor. Zasca. Ala, Chloe, qué estilazo.
A further layer of nuance. Nathan almost pissed himself.
Crítica: La tempestad de Shakespeare arrasa en Blackwell. Por Daniel Balch. Anoche, La tempestad volvió a nacer en el escenario al aire libre de la Academia Blackwell. La atrevida y peculiar dirección de Travis Keaton le dio a la representación un carácter moderno del que suelen ofrecer las obras clásicas. Brillante en el papel principal, el dominio de la joven Rachel Amber sobre las tablas es comparable al de Próspera sobre las artes arcanas. Es digna de mención la interpretación de Caliban por parte de Nathan Prescott. La debilidad y el nerviosismo que transmitió este joven actor en el papel del monstruo esclavizado añade un sutil matiz que no fue apreciado por el público adolescente.
Thou art an idiot.
No obstante, la verdadera estrella de la noche fue la debutante Chloe Price en el papel de Ariel, cuya química con Próspera, interpretada por la señorita Amber, superó incluso a la de Miranda y Fernando. La actuación de la señorita Price transmitió de forma verdaderamente creíble la lucha interna de Ariel entre la lealtad y la libertad. De hecho, cuando Próspera le niega la libertad a Ariel, en una excelente revisión del guion original, nunca he visto una reacción de sorpresa más natural que el auténtico asombro de la señorita Price. 5 estrellas.
Hang in there, Skip.
No dejes el trabajo. Entrevista con Skip Matthews, el líder de Peacehead. Noticias de Arcadia Bay en línea. Tras el repetido éxito del tema Nothing Wrong, ¿qué será lo próximo para Peacehead? Skip Matthews. Bueno, de momento nos estamos tomando las cosas con calma. O sea, que podemos esperar sentados por un álbum de Peacehead, ¿no? Algún día llegará. Todavía no me ha dejado el trabajo que tengo. A veces hay que hacer sacrificios para poder perseguir tus sueños, aunque parezca contraproducente. Vale, chachi. Uy. Ya bien. Això. Ojo. Hi ha unes fotos penjades. ¿No hay alguna que tenga alguna cosa guay? Vale, lo guay es que son reversibles. No tenen res interessant, em sembla, no? Vale, sudando. Anem cap a fora. Ara ens han de pillar, no?
Is Mom playing music?
Bueno. Victoria. Tenía yo razón, Rachel Amber es una puta zorra. Uf, ya te digo. ¿Te crees que eres su coleguilla, no? Sip. Estoy harta de este sitio. Anoche nadie me hizo ni puto caso. Todo venga, Rachel. Voy a intentar drogar a alguien y acabar jodida. Qué palo, ¿no? Que te den, Chloe. Vale, foto de Arcadia Bay.
One day I'll look at that and think, my old home. And not, fuck this shithole forever.
Vale. Mirar.
I wonder who gave this to Mom.
¿Cómo? Ponerse firmes. Guía para meter en cintura los adolescentes, Dr. Bill.
So, if I put this photo out, Mom just hides it in a different drawer? What the hell?
Joder, tía. Ah, filla puta, ya sacate aquí, ¿no? Hostia puta. Fíjate aquí las cosas al cabroncete. Calendario de coches. Ah, mira. Aquí le pueden fotar. Ah.
Because nothing screams compensating for something like a bright yellow sports car.
Vale, venga, pam.
Sports cars are really good for...
Quemar rueda, arrasar con las tías.
Hitting on chicks.
¿Qué es eso?
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300.
Joder. Tarjeta del día de la
I
madre.
remember this. Mom left it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day?
Ha sido probado científicamente. Sin duda, eres la mejor madre del mundo. ¡Feliz Día de la Madre! Con cariño, Chloe. Esta tarjeta vale para un desayuno en la cama gratis. Te quiero. William. 8 de mayo de 2005. Vaya.
Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day?
Esto es play de roba del
David
colega,
is
tío.
moving in.
Vale, aquí está tot mirat, ¿no? Recibo, bla, bla, bla. Vale, anem cap al bany. Ui, això era el meu quarto? No? Sí. I això? Foto d'una carretera.
Is getting out of here still in my future? Or is this picture the closest I'll ever get? Either way, we're fixing that truck from the junkyard.
Mother's Day.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine?
Joder.
Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it.
Vale, a ver, anem a mirar aquí
I
baix.
don't even know what's in there.
¿Pastillas?
Score.
Joder.
Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
Retoque azul, puro, color temporal. Ojo, que se viene ahora.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
A ver, anem a pillar també...
Hate seeing
Anem a mirar el
so
botiquín, a veure si
shit around here.
podem pillar... com es diu ara? Aigua oxigenada?
Gross.
Què és això? És per masturbar-se? Gomina supermasculina, gomina superfuerte para el pelo. Ah, vale. Vale. Com que no som otakus, para la ducha. ¿Han pastillas sabo? ¿En serio? H&S patrocina este espacio. Uy. Claro, lo millor roba a Tamara.
What do I feel like
¡Ojo!
on this easy-ass day?
Ojo, ojo, ¿pueden ficar parches? Cono de fuego. Això és el que li havíem robat a la Rachel. Està guai. Està flama, està flama. Anem a provar les altres mierdes. Madre mía, 3 balas y todo allí de collar. El truc de probar se roba. Ropa de bonificación. Pájaro clavero, miembro registrado. Pájaro calavera. Que ja l'havíem provat. Dragón. ¡Ojo! A ver. Mira, és un Hank. ¿Qué mes? Ropa de bonificación. Ignorante de luxe, cierva puncarra, hombre perreto caliente, que ja l'havien provat. Calavera a secas. Jo crec que em ficaré... Ai... Va, anem amb la samarreta que li hem robat a la Rachel i ja està. Puta madre. Venga.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck.
Vale.
Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Agujero.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents.
A ver, anem cap a fora. A veure, tema grafitis. Com? Que han presentat una Switch nova avui? Chapapote. Pues... ja li fotré una ullada.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Bueno.
I'm flipping them over.
A ver, t'ha d'haver vist, col·lega.
I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Perquè sortir per la finestra per la casa entrada abans d'entrar aquí a la casa? No vull veure això.
Hey, who's there?
Me cago en la puta.
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Sudando, felicidad a la madre y a tomar por culo.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Tú eres...
Having you back home is present enough.
Tú eres mi regalo, sí.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
He quedado con Rachel, que es buena chica.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go,
Joder,
David
tío.
has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
A no ser...
Mom.
que em foti mirar tota la puta casa.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be.
Joder, pues no m'ha donat temps de d'ahir.
Even though she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Boom.
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
You gave up any right to privacy when
Chloe,
you...
I asked David to help me yesterday, and he only did what he thought was best.
You knew? You knew that David went through all of my...
That was before I talked to him and
Madre mía.
explained why I
El drama.
disagreed with that method. But Chloe, if I'd been able to trust you in the first place...
I'm done with this.
Chloe, stop. I know why you're acting this way. And I know you're gonna regret it. Come here. Take a look at this.
Una fotopolla, ¿te imaginas?
This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Vale.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
No. Jo per què collons vull la puta foto de mierda, tío? És que, a veure... Jo no vull la puta foto de mierda. Por culo.
The last person I would ever talk to about my dad is you.
Chloe.
Think it over for more than a minute. It's a basic courtesy, you know, when people offer to help.
You're out of your fucking mind.
You disrespectful little shit.
You just made a serious mistake.
Both of you.
You don't scare me, asshole.
¿Y la foto? Ninguna Rakuyetti no está.
What?
¿Qué cojones? Gone save life. Guay, ¿ahora la pipa?
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
Oh, coño, yo mira si había pipa. Ah, nada, fue Graffiti el chapapote.
Come on. Work with me here. Damn it!
Vale.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Vale, ara s'us ha tornat MacGyver, el juego. A veure. Això ho hem llegit. Anem a la siguiente. Creo que quiero hacerme un tatuaje. Sí, ya. No me vengas con eso de que es permanente, porque en realidad no lo es. Nada es para siempre. Es curioso. La vida parece mucho más simple con eso en mente. Mi pelo, por ejemplo, tenía curiosidad por ver cómo quedaría en azul. Y resulta que queda de puta madre. Un día me lo teñiré todo azul. Y si entonces no me gusta, ¿qué? Ya crecerá. ¿Me sigues? Hablando de cosas que no durarán para siempre, David. El muy cabrón registró mi habitación mientras yo no estaba y me puso la excusa más cutre del mundo. Quiso conectar conmigo hablándome de su amigo muerto y yo le he mandado a tomar por culo. A él ni agua. Al final conseguí darme el piro e irme al garaje, que David estaba transformando en su gilicueva personal. Al menos ya tengo lo que había venido a buscar, la caja de herramientas de papá. Seguro que se alegraría de que usara sus herramientas para arreglar un coche. Me voy al desguace, a ver si consigo arreglar esa camioneta. Sé que no durará, pero solo espero que a esa fiera le quede un poco de vida. Chloe, la marcadora impermanente. Ah. Mamá, un mensaje... Bueno, la bronca, ¿no? No sé qué decirte siquiera. No hay nada que decir. Has pasado de alguien como papá a alguien como David. Y dices que soy yo la que va mal en peor. Chloe, no es justo compararlos. Tu padre no era perfecto. Nadie es perfecto. ¿No crees que soy capaz de elegir por mí misma? Tú me importas de David también. ¿Qué quieres que haga? ¿Chloe? Vale. Chapapote, caja de chucherías. Chapapote, caja de chucherías. A ver, vamos a mirar. Vale, anem a pillar tot el que puguem. Ah, només puc portar una. ¿En serio? A ver, anem a comprovar los bornes. Vale, pues llavors hem d'agafar... a les alicates. Vale.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
Puta madre. Llavors, a veure, la tapa aquesta de merda. Què és l'antirefrigerant, això? O què coño és?
I think I should move on to something else.
Vale. Correa de transmissió. L'haurem de canviar, suposo.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Ah, vale, vale. S'ha de fer amb una clau. Vale. Alicates? No. Amb les alicates no. Es fa amb la llave de tubo, en principi. Vale, i ara llave de tubo aquí. Correcte. Això em sonava d'haver-ho vist algun programa de Discovery Max.
Much better.
Puta madre. Llavors falta líquid. Això què collons és? Manual. Anem a mirar això abans.
Not like I need a manual,
Vale.
but I'm really glad it's here.
Vale, ¿qué pasa aquí? La tapa del distribuidor. 1. Contactos. Limpiar los depósitos de carbono. Lubricar con grasa dieléctrica. Colector de admisión. Vale. Cuerpo de mariposa. Tubo de vacío. Tubería de admisión. Y filtro de aire. Vale, eso es el distributor cap. Vale. Y la correa. Manivela del cigüeñal. Bomba de refrigeración. Compresor de aire y tensor de la correa. Son una llave de 18 milímetros para ajustar la tensión. Vale. Això ho hem fet per haver estudiat. Filtro de combustible. Comprobar el filtro. Que estarà brut. Bueno, aquí deuen quedar totes les putes impureses de la xofa. L'haurem de canviar.
This thing is going to the fuck up.
Ok. Filtro de combustible. Soplar.
Maybe.
¿Qué cojo?
Sick.
¿Chapapote? ¿Eso es lo del graffiti? Vale. Pues sí.
What do I see?
Pues... ¿Cuervo o un león? Yo diría una persona, pero bueno. No sé com collons es pot veure ni un cuervo ni un león aquí. ¿Cuervo?
I know.
Vale.
When life gives you gunk, make
Heart? No?
I guess.
I guess. A ver, la següent pintada será... Vale. Caja de chucherías y lienzo en blanco. Vale. La radio... Mira, podríem haver ficat música des del principi. Comprovar.
Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Vale, què falta? La tapa del distribuïdor. Comprovar. Això ho haurem de fer amb el destornillador, suposo.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Pues lo dicho. Agafem el destornillador. El tornavís. I el fotem aquí.
That should
Fantàstic.
help keep shit distributed.
A ver, chica. Información sobre calidad de aire, vigilancia forestal de Arcadia y Arcadia y Oregón, bla bla. Sábado 9 de mayo. El incendio del Parque Estatal de Culmination sigue activo. Se espera humo de moderado a intenso. Evite actividad al aire libre. Vale, a enganchar.
Go back from whence you came.
Uy. Vale, ¿qué falta? El líquido.
Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
Vale, del coche de Tumpara. La mejor bujía del mundo.
Please. I need you.
Mare de Déu. Soy ingeniera. El freno, el freno.
Yeah.
Ojo, ojo. No, tampoco te flipes, ¿eh? ¡Woohoo! Heavy metal. ¿Y qué al darrere? La nueva tú.
Hey, Junkyard Queen. Where are you at? Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Sexy, dirá.
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But yeah, badass too. Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Mi buga.
Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's
Mwah.
his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey.
Oh, no,
I
cuidado.
thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
Venga, no haya problemas, que aquest és muy
I just
perillós.
want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing.
Relax.
Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Uy, 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 uy. Cuidadín. Maripili.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Sí.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
Pues que es su puta novia.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like.
Què els hi passa a tots a les mans?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
A ver, ¿qué pollas pasa aquí?
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
Uy, uy.
Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute.
Buah.
No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber?
No, que es la filla del
That
fiscal.
makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
Ya lo sabemos.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
No, trae una pistola.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool.
Cuidado, 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 cuidado. ¿Cómo? Estic tenint com un déjà vu de que això ja ho havia vist. O algo. Pilla la puta navaja, pilla la puta navaja. Que te la matan. Me cago en la puta, tío. ¿Pero no podía pillar la navaja? Ah, bueno, es al braç. Ay, ay, ay. Vamos, vamos. Al hospital.
Shit. Shit. Hey. Hold on, okay? Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing.
Corre, pírate ya, coño. Es que... ¿Qué te esperabas? Coño, ¿no me puedo cridar nada yo? ¿Una camella? Ahora, joder.
Rachel
Bien.
is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
Joder.
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. That guy you have a file on. Damon Merrick. Why does he hate you so much?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah?
Adivina, lumbreras.
I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe. But I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
Realment volia espantar-nos.
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his...
No tenia sentit l'altra opció.
Is that how it became violent?
A ver... Quería información sobre usted. No ens ha preguntat pel son pare, ens ha dit que era ella, la Rachel, la que estava...
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
Pues si ho saps... Exacte. Si ho saps, la podries haver ajudat.
If you let her meet Sarah in the first place, we wouldn't have had to try something more desperate.
There are many things I wish I'd handled differently.
Si ahora...
What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray.
¡Vamos!
Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
Vamos a
What
ir.
are you going to do about Damon?
Ah, por ese hijo de puta.
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Vale.
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
Vale. A ver. ¿Qué es aquest tío? Ah, és el pare del...
I don't think I can sit still any longer.
Mm.
Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
Vale, el graffiti será aquí, ¿oye?
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway.
Oh,
Man. Jackpot.
Señorita, por favor. Vull la meva xocolatina. Chocolatina. ¡Vamos!
Yes.
La tòpica dels videojocs, la tercera.
I want like 20 more of those.
Ala. A veure, anem a mirar... Cuidado, Això ho he vist a alguna banda. ¿Alguna vez te has fijado en que la gente siempre susurra en los hospitales? Creo que es porque escuchar tu propia voz hace que todo parezca más real. Igual que al poner las cosas por escrito. Qué fuerte. Hace tan solo unas horas yo estaba haciendo que algo roto volviera a cobrar vida. Me agencié uno de los manuales del coche de David y conseguí arreglar la camioneta. Me di unas vueltas con él por el desguace antes de que Rachel apareciera. Hablamos un ratito y entonces empezó la locura. Vamos, que apareció Damon Merrick, el psicópata que se ha obsesionado con la madre biológica de Rachel, y su padre por alguna misteriosa razón. Él y Frank llegaron exigiendo explicaciones sobre qué coño estábamos haciendo. Y antes de que pudiéramos averiguar a qué se debe esa obsesión, va y le clava un cuchillo a Rachel. Yo podría haberlo evitado si hubiera reaccionado rápido, pero me quedé paralizada. Si no llega a ser por Frank. Nos fuimos en la camioneta toda pastilla, y ahora aquí estoy, en el hospital, deseando que nada de esto fuera real. Chloe, la hiperrealista. Postdata, espero que Frank esté bien. Vale, caja de chucherías. Caja de chucherías, lienzo en blanco. Caja de chucherías.
Damn. Are these all firefighters?
Al personal del hospital de Arcadia Bay. Debido al gran número de pacientes que han sufrido deshidratación y o inhalación de humo, hemos habilitado varias salas de recuperación adicionales. Todos los pacientes nuevos deben dirigirse a la ala B. Pueden solicitar a sus jefes de turno más información sobre los protocolos de recuperación. Gracias. Vale, folleto.
Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died, and not a single one described how I felt.
Caja de chucherías. Lienzo en blanco. Ah, hostia, voy a mirar los dibujitos. El señor Salchicha.
One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Vale. O sigui, aquí hi haurà musiquilla, com sempre.
Being in a hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay. Not like I can do anything about it one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us? I actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird.
Vale, aquí no es veu la segundera, però quan amplia més el rellotge al fondo sí que es veu, però no es mou. Ja podríem haver fet que es mogués una mica, o jo què sé, tio. ¿Veus? Aquí està. Vinga, toma per culo, no hi ha ni música. Pop. Voy a buscar la caja de chucherías. Circular. ¿Eso es pondría así?
Frank's business must be booming. Shit.
Al personal del hospital de Arcadia Bay. Últimamente ha aumentado el número de complicaciones con las anestesias por culpa de las drogas. Asegúrense de explicarle a los pacientes, especialmente a los adolescentes, que si han tomado drogas tienen que decirlo por su propia seguridad. Hay que insistir a la hora de registrar los datos de los pacientes. Gracias. Caja de chucherías.
Shit.
¿Qué cojones?
I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
You think? If you're this useless now,
Ah, son los del B.
3 a.m. when the baby needs.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
Great. I guess that's your contribution for today.
Those people suck.
Pero, a ver, una cosa. ¿Estaban bevent vi a Mella embarazada?
This poster seems to be missing some context. What to draw, what to draw.
Hòstia, Kibo. Abans, quan va sortir el joc, això no importava per una mierda. Ara, tot al contrari.
Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Chiste malo, chiste guarro, chiste guarro. ¿Que algo debe fer una guayola o qué?
Cue laugh track. Cue laugh track.
Lávate las manos. Estoy hasta el culo de este trabajo de mierda. No deberías haber elegido el turno de proctología. Vale. I això ha sigut... Ah, falta la caja de chucherías. ¿Qué cojones es la caja de chucherías, tío? Hola, Miss Johnson. Donaciones.
Guess the citizens of Arcadia Bay aren't feeling so generous.
Són $4, no? En bitllets i poca cosa més. Pòster... Aquí puc entrar? No.
Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about?
Pues leer.
Is this for real?
Estimado administrador Hofstadter, actualmente uno de sus pacientes es Michael North, un alumno de la Academia Blackwell que resultó herido dentro del recinto escolar. Todos los centros educativos tienen la obligación de velar por la seguridad de sus alumnos, y en esta ocasión, Blackwell ha fallado al señor North. Por eso me gustaría cubrir todos sus gastos médicos personalmente y, lo que es más importante, de forma anónima. Si puedo ayudar a agilizar el proceso, no deben hacérmelo saber. Sean Prescott, respuesta el 9 de mayo de... WH. Vale. Molt bé, l'anonimat. A veure...
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's definitely human waste.
Aquí que fica Resident Evil. A veure... La caja de chucherías, què collons deu ser, tio? Extremidad fraternal, sembla una astral, no? No, què collons? Despacho del fiscal, advertencia ignorada. Letrero.
Is this Mikey's room?
Pues podría ser.
Is that Mikey and Drew's dad? I wonder how he's doing.
Pero no te gaire pinta de mendigo.
All right, then.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
Ah.
Here to see Mikey?
Chloe.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Well,
you.
It was nice meeting you.
Likewise. Oh, excuse me.
¿Ya está? Vale.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here? More like silent hospitals slowly drive friends and family insane.
A veure, anem a parlar amb el col·leguia. Madre mía, que té un puto braç trencat y aquí té 50 persones, tío, y drogas y de todo. ¿Qué pasa?
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Sí, mucho pobres, però tots amb telèfon, eh?
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
I wish it was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just broken.
Sweet hair, by the way.
No porta com molts dies, a l'hospital.
Pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Batalla de karaoke.
Challenge him to a karaoke battle?
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough.
Venga, va, que el chaval está demanant...
We're glad Rachel's okay. Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready. Oh, those must be from Steph's parents.
Vale, a ver, tarjeta...
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
Michael, me gustaría transmitirte lo mucho que lamento las lesiones que has sufrido. Mi labor es conseguir que Blackwell sea un lugar seguro para todos los alumnos, y ahora me doy cuenta de que no he estado a la altura en muchos sentidos. Quiero que sepas que tanto los profesores como los alumnos desean que te recuperes pronto. Todos en Blackwell te echaremos en falta. Me he asegurado de que tus profesores se adapten a tus necesidades académicas. Al haber resultado herido dentro del recinto escolar de Blackwell, no puedo evitar sentirme responsable personalmente. He empezado a buscar nuevos vigilantes de seguridad. Si hay algo que pueda hacer para que te sientas más seguro a tu vuelta, no dudes en hacérmelo saber. Saludos cordiales, director Ray Wells. Ok, ¿y la tarjetilla? ¿De quién es?
Like he's entering into a cartoon contest? I hope he wins.
Michael, ha habido suerte. He conseguido que te amplíen el plazo para participar en el certamen de dibujo de Cascade Head. Creo que tus diseños de superhéroes son perfectos para representar la conservación marina. Descansa y recupérate pronto, señora Cole. Pizarra.
Mikey's nurses must love this.
Nombre Michael North, fecha de ingreso 8 del 5, bla bla bla. Operación Cyborg, contaminación por uranio, mordedura de dragón. Motivo de ingreso. Ah, eso es el motivo de ingreso, vale. Medicación, poción curativa, 6 habichuelas mágicas, el beso de una doncella hermosa. Médico asignado, Dr. Bill Anderson. Vale, y aquí, collons ja ha tirat aquí terra, tio?
Oh, man. Did I miss the robot visit?
¿Cómo? Deberes de geometría, leer capítulos 14 y 15, hacer ejercicios de la 1 a la 17, página 314, y 8 y 10, página 320. Para el miércoles, nuestro robot es una mierda, te necesitamos. ¿Y si lo traemos mañana? Carta, bla bla bla. Tu no vols parlar amb mi. Mirar al oso.
That's cute, I guess.
¿Qué?
Steph and Drew aren't leaving Mikey's side. What are you guys doing?
I thought you'd never ask. I had to hide our game from the nurse.
¡Ojo!
She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Barb the elf barbarian. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait. You're into this nerd shit too?
Claro que sí.
I mean,
Ay, no,
I
Bolífica,
just
pues.
played with them once.
It was epic.
It was a little epic. Yeah.
I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
Oh.
Tendría que empezar con un level 1.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you say?
Claro que sí.
You had to save Elamon, right?
Cuidado, cuidado el brazo. Ojo, madre mía, estoy tot preparadíssim.
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Malditos kobold.
You can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, yeah. I totally did that.
You totally did.
This game is awesome.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Barb, the elf barbarian,
Bien.
sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Saludos.
Greetings, powerful Elamon. From whence do you run? Float. Or whatever.
Funny you should ask. I'm being chased by an army of dragonkin.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Well, I think that was really more of a team effort.
You mean when you told that dragonkin that you'd skin him, make a handbag from his flesh, and then carry him around in it? Yeah, that was really a team effort. Your crotch-punching abilities are second to none.
Suddenly, dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned.
¡Qué hijos de puta!
Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
Evidentment, un tajo giratorio.
I do a spinning slash.
Vamos.
16. Good enough. You spin around, using your axe to slash all 6 dragons.
Madre mía, tengo gran hendedura.
They all drop dead in a puddle of blood.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Podemos con ellos.
Come on. You can totally take these fuckers down. I just killed 6 of them.
Those were scouts, Chloe. Warriors are 4 times that hard.
Oh. Well, shit. Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
A la cueva estem tancats, al bosque... Potser ens podem amagar amb la neblina. Al bosque.
All right. To the forest it is.
Let's go.
Let's go.
As soon as you enter the shade of the great trees, it becomes eerily silent and very cold. You notice the stones on the ground are arranged in strange patterns, creating huge designs all over the forest floor.
I think I know what this is. I follow the stones.
The stones lead you to the center of the forest, where you see a mysterious glowing idol upon a golden pedestal.
Forest idol. I could use that to regrow my feet.
¿Qué
Help
dices?
me steal it.
Venga, a mandar.
Oh, yeah. Now this is my kind of skill challenge.
Awesome. Roll for idol theft.
20.
Madre mía,
Find
puto
a
amo.
log on the ground and pick it up. Ever so slowly.
Y que el
you
cambias
lift the idol
a lo Indiana
and
Jones.
Slide the log into its place. Sweat pours down your face. You wait, but nothing happens. No net appears to catch you. No blow darts shoot from the trees. The idol is yours.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
You Indiana Jones the shit out of that.
Using the idol, Elamon channels the energy of the forest. Fog sweeps in from all around, obscuring his legs. When the fog rolls out, Elamon has a brand new pair of feet.
Yes, finally.
Suddenly, a bony hand shoots
Oh, no.
up from the ground in front of you. Then, the undead soldier it belongs to sits up from his grave, sending dirt and pebbles flying. Your excited shouts have woken him from his slumber.
Balls.
Then, the ground beneath you shakes. Bony, rotting hands shoot up from the ground all around as an entire army of undead warriors rises from their graves. You have disrupted the undead forest, an ancient burial ground for fallen soldiers. They surround you now, armed to the teeth, bony faces grinning.
Totally worth it.
Run.
Luckily, the undead have a very low running speed. The party flees safely, but the soldiers aren't far behind. You're near the edge of the forest when you run across...
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
Yeah, little brother.
Pavel, the arrogant
No, Popardo.
Nobard, joins your party.
No movardo.
Gnome bard.
That's what she said.
Know any firewalk?
No, I don't know any of your shitty music.
Joder, tío.
Damn.
Mucha boca.
That's some big talk from someone who's only 3 feet tall.
Size isn't everything.
This is awesome.
Fine, but don't slow us down.
In the time you've been chatting, the army of undead has caught up to you. The first cohort launches iron spears directly at Elamon. What do you do?
Hija de puta mentirosa, que va anda yo. Que va... Van anda yo, van más pasas, no me jodas. A veure, sóc la Bàrbara. En principi em puc quedar a 0 de vida i llavors torno a començar a 1 de vida, no? Pues jo d'escudo.
I heroically jump in front of Elamon, using my axe to block each attack.
You block almost every attack, but one makes it through. Take 6 damage.
Hey, thanks.
Do you have to be the hero? That's just selfish.
The army is still advancing. What do you do next?
Expulsar muertos vivientes. Pon la zancadilla al bar de correr. A ver, tampoco falta, ¿no?
We can't fight a whole army of them. Not just with a gnome bard as backup. We should run.
Doing a lot of running today.
Shut up.
As you near the edge of the forest, an
Joder,
enormous
tío.
undead soldier
Hola,
steps
¿te
into the
vas?
path. He roars, sending thousands of years of bad breath at you like a wave.
What the fuck? Tira el bardo.
I throw my axe at it.
Your attack doesn't do nearly enough damage to kill it. But it buys you enough time to escape into the meadows.
Good effort.
Can't even kill it? Pathetic.
Vaya maula.
Burst forth into the majestic meadow. horizon to horizon, all you can see is lush, green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
Joder, tío.
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap. And you just walked right into it.
Típico.
A spear from the waiting army soars through the sky, hitting and killing Pablo,
Toma.
the arrogant gnome bard.
What? I barely got to play.
I rolled really high. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of undead
Joder, que
arrive
copiarme esto, ya.
behind you.
We're surrounded and screwed.
Ah, come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have Searing Crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's Bracer of Fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
But there's only one bracer.
Venga, tengo ganas de duelo verbal.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Eres más fuerte que Durgaron.
Elamon, you beat the shit out of Durgaron and took his bracelet.
Bracer.
Yeah, that. See, you can do anything.
But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
¿Qué que es aquest que nos tiran? Yo creo en ti, yo creo en ti.
I
Me
believe
cago
you.
en...
I know you'll roll high.
Hijo de puta.
You're the only party member I've ever had who's actually helped me. I can't leave you
Puta
behind.
mierda. Tú ayudas a todos.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone. It's my turn to save you from something.
No, Barb. I won't just kill you.
Mátalos a ellos también.
Kill all of these monsters too.
Y los
Think
peikis.
of how
Piensa en
many
los
lives you'll be
peikis.
saving by nuking their stupid faces off.
But I can save everyone. I know I can. Somehow.
Todos morimos.
Everyone dies sooner or later. It's okay. I can handle it. I've had a short but adventurous life.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Elamon secures the Bracer of Fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky. The searing crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
Que os den por el culo.
Yeah.
I turn to the monsters surrounding us and yell, "Hey dudes! Fuck you!"
At least it's true to character.
The spell comes to a spectacular climax until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Alamon.
No cabía aquella figura.
The Dragonkin.
That's it.
Uy, mira el bardo.
She's dead, and the game's over.
¿Quién saca el Mulan?
And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Claro.
This is gonna be dope.
Y te pueden hacer Ravenloft, tío.
That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do.
Chachi, mira, encara el té flotant. A veure, Mikey. Anem a fer-te una firmita.
Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy.
Ah, el brazal, tío. Bueno.
There you go.
Cool.
I barely knew Mikey 2 days ago, and now I feel kind of protective.
Thanks for playing, Chloe. That was one of the most emotional adventures I've ever had.
Vale. Venga, chavales, me abro.
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Don't worry about it. You were in a really tough situation.
A situation I created. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life.
Cállate, el gnomo bardo, tío.
From something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Chloe, soy James Amber. Rachel acaba de despertar, seguro que querrá verte. Gracias. Vale, anem a mirar els grafos. ¿Qué collons es la caja de chucherías, tío? Uy, ahora. Vale, ¿qué més tenia jo per fer per aquí? Hòsties, no han cargat les textures, tío. Muy mal, la peña que...
Just heard the fire went out. Went out?
Those guys look exhausted.
No, it's completely out. It extinguished.
Unless you get stabbed.
Eating the right foods keep you healthy and happy. Caja de chucherías, caja de chucherías. Habitación de Rachel, mira entrar Rose. Letrero, no visitors.
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen by...
I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
So they sent a psychiatrist. Because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
¿Cómo?
Please, Mr. Prescott, your son needs serious...
I really regret overhearing that.
Nothing from you. He put down a couple of
¿Has veuen?
who were harassing
No.
him at school.
Vale. Hola, señorita Rose.
Wow. Rachel's mom does not look okay. Hey.
Un abrazo, Mickey. Oh.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Vale. Uy, ahora. Tu gran entran.
I'm so glad Rachel's okay.
Yo no vi lo de las chuches, tío. Caja de chucherías.
I'm so glad Rachel's okay.
Fuck. Caja de chucherías.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
The pain will pass.
Que te pongan una droguita, ¿no?
Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No.
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
Mi pequeña.
My guardian angel. How are you? Not great. Better with you here.
Ay, claro, claro.
Rachel, I'm sorry. What?
No te chequis, coño.
What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. And I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost... You're not getting rid of me that easy. Good. Happy that your dad's here. I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe. Like on Mount Hood. Would you do something for me?
Tráeme agua.
Anything. Sarah. My mom.
Joder, no, no, no.
It's so weird to say.
Joder.
I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But think I still want to meet her. Are you sure? She could be completely different than you imagine. I'm sure. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her? Please? You really want this, don't you? I do, Chloe. I really do. Then, of course, whatever it takes. I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat.
Bravo.
The code is 0722.
Bravo per la seguretat de la casa.
Your dad's office?
Madre mía, por favor.
0722.
Chuchu.
Yeah. My birthday.
Toma, encara més segur.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For
Everything.
everything.
Vale. Ah, no tinc res a escapar.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
No tinc ganes de parlar amb aquest tio. Ala.
Sorry I bailed on seeing The Tempest with you. The whole thing just sort of happened.
No. Not a problem at all. So, what's going on with you?
I don't even know where to start. At the moment, I'm here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here?
Joder.
What happened?
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. I guess I'll stop by after I see Mikey.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
Te mantendré al tanto en otro momento.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
No eres tú, soy yo.
Okay.
I trust you.
I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
Venga, hasta luego.
Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Uy, 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 no me gusta esto. Uah, a veure quins trobem al davant. No els hi dius res abans de marxar? Ahà. Vale. Quedan 2 o 3 segurs. Grafitis. 0722. La llave está bajo el felpudo. No té alarma aquesta casa? Tenia una alarma. Ah, això és el despatx, no és l'alarma. Oh, bien. Round and round. Jo tancaré la porta, en casa et colarà. El calaix de baix? El de... Oh.
I need to search this office.
Vale, tengo que buscar en esta. Aquí.
If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
Vale, pues venga. Truco.
It's the big one.
Vale, anem a buscar la puta clau aquesta de mierda. Expediente Warren, premio al mejor padre. ¿Cúmul?
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
La clau a sota, chaval. Haha. Puta madre.
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Vale. Ok, Price, gracias otra vez por jugar con Mikey. Fue una partidaza, jeje. Buena suerte con lo que tengas que hacer, ten cuidado. De parte de todos. Thanks. Mickey quiere que te diga que tú puedes con todo. Eso espero. Vale, tenemos una nueva entrada aquí. No sabes lo que sientes por alguien hasta que casi lo pierdes. Hasta que estás en la sala de espera de un hospital, totalmente paralizada y a la vez como si te cayeras al vacío, suplicando en silencio volver a oír su voz, tocar su mano, escuchar su risa. Entonces lo sabes. Ha sido raro estar con el padre de Rachel. Y agradable, la verdad. De pronto, los dos estábamos en el mismo bando, y todo lo demás daba igual. Ya veo por qué Rachel lo quiere tanto. He ido a visitar a Mikey y he pasado un rato con él y Steph. Y ya de paso, le he alegrado el día a Mikey con otra partidaza de rol. La espera se me hizo eterna, pero por fin Rachel ha despertado. E incluso después de esta movida, sigue centrada en encontrar a su madre, y yo igual. Este es el plan: hurgar en el despacho de James, encontrar toda la información que pueda sobre ella y localizarla para que puedan conocerse. Me la suda que sea difícil. Chloe, la cazarrecompensas. Despacho del fiscal. ¿Habría algo por aquí? Que es pot fer un grafiti, tío. Mirar.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Mirar. Policía de Arcadia Bay. Informe de incidencia. Número del caso 3888. Naturaleza del caso, agresión. Agente encargado, sargento Alex Keller. Número de placa 521. Nombre Damon Merrick. Edad 31. Sexo varón. Estatura 1,90. Peso 80 kilos. Pelo castaño. Ojos castaños. Raza blanco. A la persona descrita arriba se le acusa lo siguiente. Delito. Agresión con un arma letal. Hora las 22:15. Fecha del delito 12 del 4 del 2010. Lugar del delito. Aserradero Tumnus. Distrito Policial 205. Alegato. Tras un altercado verbal, Merrick golpeó a la víctima con un atizador en la cabeza repetidamente y acto seguido abandonó el lugar. Se ha encontrado un guante de Merrick que ha sido registrado entre las pruebas del delito. A las 22:21 se recibió la llamada de auxilio y un agente llegó al lugar a las 22:38 con un técnico de emergencias médicas. La víctima fue trasladada al hospital. Un testigo anónimo declaró que Damon Merrick fue el agresor. Vale. Abrir. Hostia, ¿té un sello o qué? No, está trancado ya.
What do we have here?
¿Qué tenemos aquí?
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Son evidencias. Vale. Cajón cerrado. Archivo. ¿El archivo que te quieren mirar? Expediente.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Joder. ¿Y aquest qué tal?
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
No sé qui és. Premio honorífico.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Premio servicio otorgado a James Amber como reconocimiento a su integridad, honestidad y dedicación a la justa y ética administración de justicia. What?
More sherry.
Joder. No me preguntas, ¿qué fe? Cajonera borracha. Archivo, mirar.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Vale, no, mira, ¿quién es? Anten, que es aquest aquí. Caja de chucherías. ¿Qué cojones la caja de chucherías?
Pro tip. When digging for secrets, try the DA. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
De Gerhard James Amber. Basta, James, basta ya. Cuando me dijiste en el parque que no me dejarías formar parte de la vida de Rachel, claro que me enfadé, pero comprendí que quisieras protegerla. Estás en tu derecho como padre. Pero enviar a ese hombre a hacerme entrar en razón, a amenazarme, has perdido el norte y todo referente moral. ¿Te parece normal que un fiscal del distrito se comporte así? ¿Qué pensarían tus votantes? Tengo derecho a ver a mi hija, y mi abogado opina lo mismo. Pero lo más importante aquí es que Rachel tiene derecho a saber quién es su madre. Tiene derecho a saber la verdad. Haz lo que sabes que es lo correcto. Será. I no puc contestar aquest puto missatge i a tomar por culo? Mirar, cajón cerrado. Pues...
Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising.
¡Tarán! Bingo. ¿Chanchulloyandia? Ya poca cosa, ¿no? Hola. Debe ser el móvil y ya está. No, es el móvil que ha sonat, ¿no? Móvil.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
A ver. Me han dicho que puedes ayudarme con un problema que tengo. Te vas a pasar al otro lado, ¿eh? Hablemos. Te llamaré esta noche. He encontrado a la persona que buscas. Te llamo dentro de 15 minutos. ¿Y bien? Esto no es una obra de caridad. Tienes que hacer lo que hablamos. No puedo. Claro que puedes, porque he hablado con tu chica y resulta que es bastante bocazas. Se está haciendo la dura. Vamos a tener que ser más discretos. Más directos, perdón. No le hagas daño. Relájate. Tengo a mi mejor hombre ocupándose del tema. ¿Cómo está tu hija? Sabes que me atacó ella primero, ¿no? Deberías enseñarle modales. ¿No dices nada? ¿Será que no quieres que me ocupe de esto? ¡Qué hijo de puta! Me han dicho que puedes ayudarme con un problema que tengo. Yo ho envías tú. Te vas al otro lado, ¿eh? Yo al día 21. Te llamaré esta noche, encuentro a la persona que buscas. És aquest el que li ha encarregat que busca la cera, tío. Te llamo dentro de 15 minutos y bien. Esto no es una obra de caridad, tienes que hacer lo que hablamos. No puedo, claro que puedes porque he hablado con tu chica y resulta que es bastante bocaza. Se está haciendo la dura, vamos a tener que ser más directos, joder. No le hagas daño, relájate. Estoy con mi mejor hombre ocupándose del tema. ¿Cómo está tu hija? ¿Sabes que me atacó? Hijo de puta, tío.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
¿Lo pagarás o dónde está Sarah? ¿Ahora usamos nombres o qué? Relájate. Es muy sencillo. O haces lo que te pido o tu problemilla se vuelve un problemón. A ver, ¿te has hecho cargo de las pruebas o no?
Shit. What do I say?
Sí. Como eres novato, te explicaré cómo funciona esto. Tú me demuestras que las tienes, yo te doy lo que quieres.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is.
No me fotis que hasta el ganivet, tío.
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Vale, anem a mirar primer. Ara ja t'hi camino els expedientes, suposo.
James has a file on Frank.
Me cago en la puta.
I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Sí, a ver. Archivo.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. Sheldon.
Sheldon,
Why do I feel like
Gerard.
I've heard that name before?
I no fiquen els noms del cast, tio. O la merda, qualsevol merda d'aquestes. A veure, anem a veure les proves de mierda, tio. Casquillos, mirar.
Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Victim, Elin Forbin. ¿Foto? Ah, no, 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 no. Merda, tio. Em pensava que hi havia una foto per mirar. La cagada que lo flipas. Mirar.
If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming.
Ellie Forbin
in
també.
DNA.
Vale, sí, n'hi ha dos.
Could this be the evidence?
Victim, Ellie
Damon and
Forbin.
Knives seem like a
¿Cómo?
solid bet.
A veure, per favor. Però per què han de ser els guants? Pues si tot fica que és la mateixa víctima. Ja ho haig de destruir?
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Cartes. Ojo, que no mires las cartas, ¿eh? Mirar las cartas.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel. It's so messed up.
A mi Rachel, me llamo Sarah y soy tu madre biológica. Lo primero que debes saber sobre mí es que abandonarte ha sido el peor error que he cometido. En aquel momento tenía un problema que me absorbía. Algo con lo que he estado luchando desde entonces. Esta lucha constante me lo ha quitado todo, incluida tú, que es lo más importante. Pero ahora estoy en una situación en la que sé que puedo formar parte de tu vida. Sé que no lo merezco, pero me encantaría intentarlo si tú quisieras. Tómate tu tiempo y si tienes algo que decirme o cualquier pregunta, escríbeme por favor. Te quiero mucho y espero verte pronto. Con cariño, Sarah. Queridísima Rachel, espero que no te parezca mal que te vuelva a escribir. No he recibido respuesta tuya y no pasa nada. De verdad, es solo que creo que tenemos mucho de qué hablar. Hay muchas cosas que no recuerdo por culpa de las decisiones que he tomado en mi vida. He olvidado tanto, pero de ti me acuerdo perfectamente. Tu nariz fruncida, tus ojos profundos, esa sonrisa pícara con lo que parecías decir que estabas de vuelta de todo. Esto no se me olvida jamás. Recuerdo cada detalle como si fuese ayer. Tenía muchísimo miedo. Tenía miedo de ser una mala madre, de meter la pata contigo como había hecho con tantas otras cosas en mi vida. Ahora sé que mis miedos eran irracionales. Mucho peor que ser una mala madre es no saber nunca qué clase de madre podría haber sido. Lo siento. Si consigues sacar fuerzas para perdonarme, quizás podamos volver a empezar. Yo lo deseo con toda mi alma. Con cariño, Sarah. Hermosa Rachel. En alguna parte leí, quizás una galleta de la suerte, que no se puede cruzar el mismo río dos veces, porque el agua se mueve y no será el mismo río, sino algo nuevo. ¿Crees que es cierto? Intento imaginarte leyendo estas cartas. Me pregunto cómo reaccionarás y qué pensarás de mí, tu misteriosa madre. No te culpo por no responderme. Ya me escribirás cuando estés lista. Supongo que tu padre sigue desconfiando. No pasa nada. James quiere protegerte igual que yo. Él es un hombre bueno y compasivo. Y ese precisamente fue el problema. Yo no estaba hecha para él ni para la vida que él quería darte. Por aquel entonces yo ya lo sabía, pero él no. Sé que nunca podremos tener la relación que deberíamos haber tenido, pero espero que podamos iniciar algo nuevo juntas. Es lo que más ansío. Con todo mi amor, Sarah.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Cuidado, ¿eh? James, comprendo que te muestres reacio a dejarme hablar con Rachel, pero ¿no crees que debería ser ella quien lo decidiera? Todo lo que he hecho durante el último año ha sido para demostrarte que estoy lista para formar parte de la vida de Rachel. Me he desintoxicado, me estoy recuperando y ya no necesito dinero ni ayuda. Sé que puede ser una buena influencia para ella. Voy a ir a Arcadia Bay y espero que podamos al menos quedar para hablar de esto, para que veas cuánto he cambiado. Si todavía te importo, aunque solo sea un poco, me darás la oportunidad de demostrarte lo que valgo y espero que también a Rachel. Un día fuiste el amor de mi vida. Por favor, no me quites esto. Sarah. Costerman and Shapiro, Derecho Familiar, cese y desista. Estimado señor Amber, represento a Sarah Gerhardt, la legítima madre de Rachel Amber y solicitante de la custodia parcial de Rachel Amber, su legítima hija. Tenga presente que las leyes de Oregón obligan a los actuales tutores de los menores a responder de buena voluntad a todas las solicitudes legales por parte de los padres para recuperar el contacto con sus hijos. En nombre de mi cliente, por la presente, le solicito que cese y desista de impedir ilícitamente el contacto entre Sarah Gerhardt y Rachel Amber. Queda bajo aviso de que de perpetuar su negativa, se presentará una demanda ante el juzgado del condado de Tillamook conforme al estatuto 42.4b de las leyes familiares de Oregón. Esta carta es el último aviso en esta materia. Saludos cordiales, Kevin J. Shapiro.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Anulado. James Amber. Páguese por este cheque a Sarah Gerhardt. Importe $3,000. Os envío banco de crédito por bla bla. Firma James Amber. Void. Joder. Quemar el guante. Lo que sembra de fusta. Hostia, es que si no es metálica la cagas, tía. Que tampoco. Hostia, la compras cremi la puta casa, tío. ¿Por qué tienes tanta esto en la mano? Hostia.
Better not touch that again.
Te he hecho de cargo eso. Bien. ¿Y? Ya que has destruido las pruebas, también puedes decirme cuál de mis socios te dio el soplo. Me cago en tu puta madre. Basta. Ni idea o nadie. Basta. Joder, tío.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
A ver, no siendo arriba se acusa de la siguiente agresión. Merrick golpeó a la víctima con un deslizador en la cabeza repetidamente. Acto seguido en un lugar. Se ha encontrado un guante de Merrick que ha sido registrado entre las pruebas del delito. Las autoridades una llamada de auxilio y un agente llegó al lugar a las 22:38 con un técnico de emergencias médicas. La víctima fue trasladada al hospital. Un testigo anónimo declaró que Damon Merrick fue el agresor. Vale. Hostia, en su día aquí, tío, lo del one de mierda. Es que no me he fixado, tío. Déjame mirar el expediente.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Vale. Policía de Arcadia Bay. Perfil del sospechoso. Nombre del sospechoso, Francis Bowers. Alias conocidos, Frank, Frankie, Frankie B. Fecha de nacimiento, 31/8/1981. Arcadia Bay, Oregón. Estatura, 1,85. Peso, 85 kilos. Sin cicatrices ni tatuajes. Raza, blanco. Información. Detenido el 23/5/6 al 25/5/6 por la policía de Arcadia Bay. Sospechoso de tráfico de drogas y por merodear. Quedó libre de los cargos por tráfico de drogas debido a la falta de pruebas. Vale. No, mira, a la mierda que está aquí.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Vamos, que saqueta el fill de puta, ¿no? Policía de Arcadia Bay. Servicios de supervisión de libertad condicional. Agente de libertad condicional, Olive Rutherford. Fecha de hoy, 30/4/2010. Persona en libertad condicional, Sheldon Pike. ¿Ha sido arrestado en el último mes? No. En caso afirmativo, introduzca la fecha y los cargos. Empleo, mismo. Ingresos verificados en el pasado mes, 1.775 pavos. Empresa, ACF y puesto jefe de turno. Comentarios de la gente. Se muestra muy cooperativo. No ha faltado ninguna cita. Firma de la gente, Oliver Rutherford. Firma de la persona en libertad condicional, Sheldon Pike. Así es el Sheldon Pike. A ver, acá, mira aquí.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases.
Ah, eso es pitjor.
That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Ah, eso es pitjor. Juzgado de Oregón. Estado de Oregón, demandante contra. Nombre, Gerald Scott, acusado. Número del caso, 1284-08. Declaración de culpabilidad, renuncia a derechos. Yo, el acusado, me declaro culpable de lo siguiente. Cargos, venta ilegal de productos robados. Se declara culpable. Comprendo mis derechos y renuncio a ellos por voluntad propia. Iniciales GS. Comprendo que el juez no está obligado por este acuerdo. Iniciales GS. Me comprometo a ayudar a los tribunales en futuros casos relacionados conmigo. Iniciales GS. Firma del acusado Gerald Scott. Fecha 17/3/2010. Gerald Scott es el pinche boludo. ¿Y para trucar? ¿Dónde está el teléfono? Ah, mirar teléfono Q. Hola. ¿Cómo?
Man, this guy's
Ajá.
a snitch. He was so cool to me at the mill. Wonder if there's someone else I could pin it on instead.
Policía de Arcadia Bay. Perfil del sospechoso. Nombre del sospechoso, Redney Shears. alias conocido Thunder. Fecha de nacimiento 19 del 2 de 1975. Palo Alto, California. Estatura 1,98. Peso 110 kilos. Cicatrices, tatuajes. Interior del bíceps izquierdo. If the thunder don't get you, then the lightning will. Raza samoano estadounidense. Será de... joder, me surgió el nombre. De Hawái, ¿no? Samoano. Información. Detenido por la policía de Arcadia Bay, sospechoso de traficar con drogas. Quedó en libertad tras ser interrogado por el agente Ernie Yates, que lo describe como una fuente de información muy útil sobre las actividades criminales de la zona. Vale. Com puc contestar això, tio? Saps investigar...
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment. Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up. It's the big one.
Vale, com... collons.
Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his
acusar aquí.
badass loitering charge. Okay, if I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Però a veure, no vols acusar... Foto de Sheldon... És que realment era aquest, el fill de puta.
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
Ja, però...
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Ah, el fill de puta de la... Vale, vale, vale. I aquest?
Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
A veure, és que no sé si has de dir la veritat, tio.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank.
Haig d'acusar amb aquest. Joder, tío, demanes més que el puto gobierno, macho.
Payment? Fuck.
¿Cuánto es? ¿Qué coño sé, tío, hijo de la gran puta?
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? Hope James doesn't really get Damon off the hook. That dude's gotta pay.
Pues hasta la pasta, tío. Sí, està aquí dintre. Pruebas, res, cacatua. Cartas, tampoc.
Sarah sent all these letters. So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess I'm lucky James keeps so much info at home.
Jerez.
More sherry.
Ay, Dios mío.
Just getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory. Looks like a recent email from Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act. Oh, man. This guy's the snitch?
No sé on està la pasta.
He was so cool to me at the mill. Feels a little weird having this guy's records at my fingertips.
No sé on està la pasta, tio. Serrín? Ojo! Hòstia.
This has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Sobre tota la biblioteca o què, tio? Mira, 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 és que n'hi ha un que està... Madre mía. Hostia puta, tío. ¿Qué voy aquí? ¿De 1.000 pavos o qué, tío?
That must be thousands of dollars. No wonder Damon wants it so bad.
¿Dónde está tu chica, la chica?
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Hostia, sembla a la Rachel que te cagas, ¿eh? Joder, macho. No se habrá dado yo, tío. Suéltala. Cago en la puta.
Shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Me cago en la puta.
Elliot?
Hey.
Hostia
Elliot.
puta, tío.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Buah.
Did he really just follow me here?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
Me cago en tu madre.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Joder, tío. Es
Elliot,
que la estás
put that
jodiendo.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Dame la puta
Give
pasta.
me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Pesado, tío.
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother.
Enséñale la puta foto del móvil, coño.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
Me alone.
You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens?
¿Qué?
You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for...
next day, she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
God, look. I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but...
This isn't about that.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened.
Vete a tomar por culo.
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
¿Qué cojones?
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
La puta que va a
I'm the
parir,
one who
tío.
cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now, for once.
Que soy boyera, coño, déjame en paz. Ten por culo.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
¿Qué cojones?
Why did you make me do that?
Madre
Can't
mía.
you just listen to me?
A tomar por culo.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy.
Sekoski.
I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me.
Uf, aquest serà difícil,
We
eh?
have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Píala, 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 píala. ¿Qué cojones? What?
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here?
Hostia, vaya una, tío. Això.
Here's what's going on. We're at the DA's house, and we should probably leave before he comes back.
Don't worry.
Tranquila, borracho especializada, James no volverá a casa en un buen
James isn't coming
rato.
anytime soon. I'm talking about your situation.
Tacha es peligrosa, tienes que
Rachel
darte
is
cuenta.
dangerous. You need to realize that.
¿Mi vida está en peligro?
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is at great risk.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
Claro, no es... Necesito ayuda.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
No es para ella. Rápido. ¡No!
Just need things to hurry
¿Qué?
up and get here.
¡Cojones, la primera que fallo! ¿Se acaba de dar una conta?
Strange. What's going on?
¿Qué cojones?
What? Nothing.
What are you?
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres, mierda?
Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you?
Toma.
You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
Me cago en la puta para que le cagada, tío.
Idiot.
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Grande. Pilla el fajote. Y nos damos el pirote. Joder, macho, la cago en la última, tío. Pum, pum. Vamos, 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 vamos. Temazo copyright. Me cago en la puta. ¡Concha la lora! Pua, està fet una mierda tot, eh?
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me.
El pare és bizco, ¿no?
You probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
Por supuesto que no.
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Venga.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
Padre del año. ¡Qué hijo de puta!
I guess it's better this way, not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No word. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Joder, com ha quedat.
Shit. Is that blood?
Cagadísima. Jefe final, ¿eh?
Frank? Frank!
Frank está un poco pocho. Hostia, ¿no será eso la tapa de los caramelos?
I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
No, no entris. M'acabes de fotre. Jo no sé jo, sé que tot el millor per cada. Vale. Hòstia, tenim 3 pàgines per llegir, me cago en la puta. A veure, un segon. Quan porto? 3 horas. Estoy empezando a pensar que mentir es contagioso. Una mentira lleva a otra y cuando te quieres dar cuenta tienes una epidemia. Ejemplo, el padre de Rachel. ¿Recuerdas que te dije que le había mentido a Rachel pero luego le contó la verdad sobre su madre? Pues va a ser que no. La seguridad ultraparanoica de su despacho ya daba de qué desconfiar. Cuando conseguí acceder a su escritorio, fue saliendo una mentira tras otra. He encontrado unas cartas que Sarah le escribió a Rachel y que James jamás le entregó, ni las mencionó. Y los cheques que James le envía a Sarah, otra mentira catedralicia. Ella se los ha devuelto. Pero lo peor de todo es que este puto mentiroso tiene trato con el cabrón de Damon Merrick. Truth, lying, pants on fire. He tenido que hacerme pasar por James. Flipas. He quemado unas pruebas incriminatorias, así que quizás debería quemar este diario también. Luego delatado al gorila, que me dejó entrar al concierto de Firewalk. No estoy orgullosa de ello, pero tenía que encontrar a Sarah rápido. Al final he encontrado un fajo de dinero que James le debe a Damon, por hacerle daño a Sarah, creo. ¿Cómo se puede ser tan retorcido? Casi preferiría olvidar todo lo que he encontrado hoy. Casi, porque ahora sé dónde está Sarah, y nada me impedirá llegar hasta ella. Chloe, la que miente al mentir. Unos dicen que el mundo sucumbirá al fuego, otros que en el hielo. ¿Conoces ese poema? En teoría el fuego simboliza el deseo y el hielo representa el odio, ¿sabes? Pues ponme una de cada. Elliot me ha seguido a casa de Rachel. ¿Resulta que me he estado observando? No sé, ha estado muy pendiente de todo lo que he hecho con Rachel. Y no le hace ni puta gracia. No sabía que Elliot era así, la verdad. Odia a Rachel con ganas. No quería dejarme marchar y se ha empeñado en abrirme los ojos sobre ella. Él estaba psicótico perdido y daba bastante yuyu, y yo tenía de todo menos tiempo para hablar con él. Así que se me ocurrió llamar a la policía discretamente. Y me ha cedido el tiro por la culata. Elliot se coscó de lo que estaba haciendo y se cabreó todavía más. Me arrinconó, pero yo me cargué la ventana e hice saltar la alarma, y así se fue pitando. Que conste que Elliot me da un poco de lástima. Él no tiene la culpa de haberse obsesionado conmigo. Pero ahora mismo tengo cosas más importantes entre manos. Chloe, la vida chungos. Y la última página. Esa delgada línea que separa la realidad y los sueños de la que te he hablado, creo que ya no existe. He vuelto a ver a mi padre, pero esta vez estaba despierta. O eso creo. Yo iba conduciendo mi camioneta a toda pastilla y de golpe estaba en un bosque quemado hablando con mi padre. Y yo quería saber si me había mentido alguna vez, igual que James a Rachel. Pero no me lo pudo decir. Ventajas de estar muerto, supongo. Si los sueños se entremezclan con la realidad, las pesadillas también. Eso es lo que me parece ahora el aserradero. La cabana de Frank está aquí, manchada de sangre. Ojalá esté bien, porque tengo que ir a por la madre de Rachel. No sé lo que me encontraré, pero tengo que hacerlo por Rachel. Chloe, la irreal. Vale, advertencia ignorada. És l'últim que em deu quedar. M'ha deixat un altre un, tio. Cau en la puta. I aquí aneu conto. Advertencia ignorada, advertencia ignorada, advertencia ignorada. Què pot ser l'advertencia ignorada? Aquí no me deixaran pujar. Sofà.
Frank's couch is toast.
Chava metálica, mover. Don't mess with Damon. Ojo, ojo, ojo.
Don't tell me what to do.
La pintada.
Don't tell me what to do.
¿Y no puedo pintarlo? Mirar, ¿qué es això?
Glad to see the bone made it. No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving. A knife might not be a bad idea.
No, ya se me
Never
cae.
thought I'd have to say that.
Ya has caído la casa. Vale, tengo un puto ganivet. ¿Y había un teléfono, posaba? ¿Cómo? Era o tú o yo. No era una cuestión personal. La polis está hecho Damon. Nada que te... Del señor Thunder. I no puc pintar això? O ho haig de rajar amb el ganivet? Destruir.
I'm not afraid.
Puta madre. Vale, es eso, ya está. Vale, pues vamos allá. Boss final, ¿eh? ¿No qué?
Everything's going to be
A ver, acabo de tirar una puta planxa de metall com per no saber que estic aquí, però bueno.
just a little longer and all your troubles.
¡Qué hijo de puta!
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does he...
Daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
Joder.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
Coge
What the hell
tu
are you
puto dinero y pírate.
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
Oh, cago en Déu. No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone.
Shut up. What the fuck?
Te tomé el pelo, puto. Coño, que sí,
You
gilipollas.
boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
Pinta malament,
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
No.
Me cago en la puta.
Fucking happy place.
Run.
M'ho ha dit dos vegades, ja.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again.
Oh no.
Come on, man. Fuck you.
Hola, ¿dónde vas?
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She... Sarah?
Más.
Chloe Price.
Esto...
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah, are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
I think you need help. Let me call someone. Or something.
I need you to listen. What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No te conectaré, no puc dir que eres fuerte.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
Perdí a mi padre.
I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
Vinga, sembla polles, clar que pots.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, Given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Joder, macho. No son perfectos.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe.
Pero aún así...
What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
deserve... It's not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Madre mía, cómo está jugant brut, tío. Acuérdate de la puta carta, coño.
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
Joder, tío.
So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait.
A ver, pero ¿para qué coño te piras?
Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Bú. Bú. Madre de mierda. Bú. Me cago en la puta.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed. Doc says there'll be a 6 scar. Maybe another tat is in order. To go with the one you gave me. Fuck yeah.
We never actually escaped,
Pues parece que no.
did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Joder, tío. A ver, va. O te jodo la vida